work with all sorts of different companies in a wide range of fields, and every organization is struggling with how to do some of their work differently. But what I find that most companies are struggling with is learning where the leverage is, learning what levers they need to be pulling or how deep they need to be digging based on the challenges that they face. And so they get stuck into a certain mode of looking at what knobs and levers they can push and pull to get through, to go through the pandemic, go through the economy, go through the whatever transformation they're experiencing. And so it provides an opportunity to think about where you need to go, how deep you need to go to transform based on what you're facing. So the first level is fundamentally just changing the parameters of your operation, of how you work as an entity. This could be, buying or selling equipment. This could be hiring or firing people. This could be just simply expanding your market, going one swim lane over, or one step further into integration. So if you're a clothing company and you've used this year to start selling masks, that's pretty easy. That's just changing a parameter, right? That's just adding to your product line as you go. And these changes can be recovery, they can be survival, they can be opportunistic. It doesn't all have to be negative. But those are things that are adjusting what already exists, adjusting how you already operate, even if it is new products into your portfolio of products. When that's not enough, you have to go deeper into the systems of work. What is your operating system? How do you operate each and every day? And there's a lot of businesses, a lot of fields of work that have survived, that are survivable, but have had to change a lot about how they work. So hospitals and schools are examples of this. Hospitals have changed a lot about how they work, even how their emergency rooms work. Schools have had to change an awful lot of how they work, including their personnel with almost record number of retirements. Restaurants, some restaurants I would say fit in this category as well. Those that are able to change their system of work for more delivery, more takeout, more outdoor seating, things like this, are changing their system of work, right? They're still who they are, but they've changed how they operate. Now, beyond that, there's still other levels that sometimes that's not enough. So you can go deeper to the culture and fundamentally your belief system. What do you believe about your existence, about the rules in which you operate, the rules of the system that you're designing, and essentially, again, your belief system around your organization. So airlines, I think, might fall into this category where, simply waiting it out, having enough cash, and seeing a recovery happen may not be enough. They may have to change their beliefs about what people want to do in terms of travel, in terms of business travel, in terms of international travel, how much, how often, how tightly packed, etc. And again, it's not even whether airlines are safe or not. Because, again, we'll get through that part, but this has changed perhaps people's view with travel. And so our airlines going to have to change their fundamental beliefs. You could call this last level another level. You could simply say it's a more extreme version of a belief, or it's a core belief. But for some, you have to really examine, why do you exist? What is your purpose as an entity, as an organization? This is, for some, going to be a question of crisis, their purpose, putting their purpose into question and having to rethink why they exist. For others, it's a chance to be opportunistic, to take the opportunity of 2020 to look at who they are as an organization and decide to have a different purpose. And when you do that, of course, everything else changes along with it. Of course, your systems are going to change. Of course, your beliefs, your culture, your parameters are going to change. Lots of things are going to change, but they're going to be fueled by that change in purpose. And so when you're looking at what do I need to do to get through this year, to get through it, to thrive, to succeed, to do whatever you need to do, whatever you're facing, make sure you're working at the right level. For an awful lot of organizations, just working on the parameters is not enough. They have to look at the systems level, they have to look at their beliefs, and they might even have to look at their purpose. So make sure you're asking the right question of yourself as a leader, of your team, of your organization, as you face your own transformation. Best wishes to all of you.